Hey guys, Brad from Six Plates and Passports here. We are in full swing of the renovation to hopefully get on a sailboat one day. It's been a little rough. We have about 10 projects going on right now and none of them are finished. The current one that we're working on is the front door here. We've taken it off. We think we're going to do everything in black, all the doors, so it's really going to be, I think it's going to be good. I tried to get a little fancy with it and make it look like wood, but as you can tell, it looks silly. So we're going to sand this down and we are going to paint the whole thing black. We'll see how it goes. Alright, so we hit this door with the orbital sander here. Prep really is the most important part here, but it's really easy on something like this. We took off all the we took off the doorknob, the lock, put the peephole up. We're really just trying to cut down on some of these ridges from the silly project that we started. So we just hit it real quick. And then we're going to hit these inside parts with get these cut down a little bit. Nothing too crazy, really. Then we have our sprayer down here. Trying to knock down any high spots. This is a steel door, so it shouldn't be a big deal. This paint should stick on it, but we have some of these drips you can see here from the project we tried to do. So that's really it. We're just going to hit all these high spots, then we're going to load up the sprayer and we should be good to go. All right, it got a little hot out here. We had to set up the shade tent. I can't believe how hot this steel door got. Within minutes, it was so hot I couldn't even touch it. But, you know, first time I've ever done this, so we're learning. So we got everything sanded down here. Got all the nooks and crannies from this disaster of a project I tried to do. But this should be ready to go. I'm gonna hit it with a tack cloth. And yeah, we should be ready to paint. We just got this brand new small Wagner sprayer. I'm going to do the garage door and this front door and a couple of other projects. We do have this big Magnum that we just used to paint my daughter's room with, but this thing is so big, it takes like half a gallon of paint just to get it primed. So for little projects like this, it makes absolutely no sense at all. So we're going to test this thing out. I've never used it. We'll see how it goes. I think I'll set the camera up and get a little preview of me spraying this. And I don't know. Easy stuff, guys. I think anyone can do it. I've never remodeled a house, but we're just going for it. So. All right, we got some tack cloth here. We're going to try to clean this up a little bit. Get all this dust off so that we can get to painting. Oh, I hate the way this feels on your hands. I don't know if you guys have ever used tack cloth before, but it's like a weird sticky. Get all of this dust off. Then we're going to hit it with the new sprayer. We're painting the outside door, the garage, or the front door, the garage door, and all of our new interior doors are going to be black. Black doors, white trim. We're gonna do the siding as well, and the siding is going to be slate gray. So compared to what it is now, it's gonna be dramatically different. But I think it's gonna look great. Definitely the newest looking house on the block for sure. It's really a struggle. You know, you don't want to be the nicest house on the block, because then when you go to get comps and go to sell your house, you don't really get the ROI that you're looking for, and that's the one of the biggest things that you really have to worry about. Is you want your house to look nice, you want everyone to want to buy it and for the highest price, but you want to make as much money as you can. That's the hard part. So, all right, I think we have this cleaned up pretty dang good. So we're gonna set up the sprayer and we're gonna get to spraying. So we'll see how it turns out. All right, so I've never used this paint sprayer before, but it can't be too hard, right? I assume it's just like any other. Get this nice and mixed up. Oh my. It's like the thickest paint I've ever seen in my life. This might actually turn out to be a disaster. I guess now that I think about it, I don't think I've ever used exterior paint to paint anything, so it will either work or it won't. I guess we'll see how that goes. Oh, crap. See, I'm already making a mess. This is probably a terrible idea. Got paint going everywhere. All right, here's our little bucket. I don't want to put too much in here because I don't think it's going to take very much at all. But with as thick as this is, it might not even. All right, I'm just going to have to pour it. You're just going to have to full send, right? All right, we're going to start there. We will. Oh, I gotta go get some paper towels. Let's see. Okay, got a bunch of paper towels. So, get this disaster of a mess cleaned up here. If anyone has a better idea on how to do this and not just make an absolute mess, just let me know. All right. Covered in paint before we even start, but all right, well, I think we're good to go there. All right, so we have the paint and the paint sprayer. Made a terrible mess, but that's okay. It's okay, we're learning. First time using this. I really don't understand why they put these tiny little cords on stuff. Like, it's like a 7-inch cord and holy crap! All right, well, she's ready to go. So we are going to try it out. This paint may be too small. All right, let's see what happens here. Nope. There we go, that's not bad. Okay, all right, yeah, this is gonna work. A little bit of a learning curve, but yeah, I think we're gonna be all right. All right, that went pretty well, actually. Let's see here. Yeah, got some dang bugs in here already, but yeah, here we go. We'll let this dry for a couple hours and then we will get another coat. All right, guys, we're back out here. It's been a couple of days. It's just been raining for like 3 months straight. Makes it very hard to get outside projects done. We have the door back here for a second coat. It looks fantastic, but you can see some of the streaks still. So a second coat will take care of that. We are also going to tape off and paint the garage door today, same color, black. This little sprayer is fantastic for, this little Wagner sprayer is fantastic for little projects, but even this door, it took me so long. So since I'm doing the garage door and this door, I'm gonna bust out the big Graco Magnum sprayer. This thing I know for a fact will knock this door out, both doors out in just a few minutes. The big issue with this big sprayer though is that it primes with about a quarter gallon of paint. So I only have 1 gallon, so I may have to run back to Lowe's, but I think we're gonna get it done today. Today is our last day. It's supposed to start raining again for multiple days tomorrow, so we will get set up and I'm gonna start masking off the garage door and we will see what we can get done today. Hopefully all of it. Finally got everything taped off. I don't trust myself enough with the sprayer. So here's our garage door, all taped off. We got the big sprayer all hooked up and primed and ready to go, so this will either be super quick and successful, or we just make a huge mess. All right, I'm gonna set you guys up and get to spraying. Not too bad, I don't think. Got a couple dents in this door, but I really don't think you can see any paint marks. That actually went very well. So I guess we'll work with that, and garage doors next. I'm really worried I don't have enough paint to do this, but we're just gonna full send it and see what happens. Just got finished up spraying the garage and had just enough paint. Yeah, the cool thing about owning your own home is you can just do whatever you want, and if it doesn't look good, you change it. But I think it turned out great. Here's our garage door. We're gonna replace the siding here too, but this is just a good start. And then here is our front door. We have to let this dry for 6 hours, which is absolutely crazy with this exterior paint. I don't really think the garage door is going to need another coat. The door definitely did. But after it dries, we will flip it over, and then we're going to do the other side with interior paint. The fumes and everything that come off of this come off of exterior paint is just absolutely crazy. So we will do the inside with interior paint so that we don't have any issues, and then on to the next project.